Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello students, welcome to Swayam Prabha. The course title is Principles of Marketing. The lecture title is Product Decisions Part 2. This is Module 7, Lecture 1. I am Dr. Shoma Singh Gupta, Associate Professor Commerce, Kamla Nehru College, University of Delhi. In this module, we will discuss the following topics: designing value, product mix dimensions, strategies and types, branding, function strategies, types and qualities of good brand name, packaging and labeling, functions, types and ethical aspects. In this first lecture, we will discuss designing value, product mix dimensions, strategies and types. Product mix. Now, whatever products are offered by a company, they constitute the product mix of the company, the different types of product the company is offering. According to Philip Kotler, a product mix, also called product assortment, is the set of all products and items that a particular seller offers for sale to the buyers. It refers to all the products and services offered by a firm for sale in the market and the features associated with these products or services. So what are the features which are associated with all the products? They may be available in different sizes, design, quality, brand name, package, label, etc. The nature and character of the products which constitute product mix differ from one firm to another. Product mix dimensions. Now, there are different dimensions of the product mix and we will discuss them one by one. The first one is product line. Now, what is product line? It is a group of closely related products which perform similar functions, marketed through the similar channels, sold to the same target market, falls within the defined price range, have a similar characteristic, share the same technologies. So for example, Procter & Gamble, they offer different product lines and one of the product line is detergents. So this is about product line. The next product mix dimension is product mix width. The width means the number of product lines the company carries. So that is the product mix width. For example, ITC, Godrej, they have a wide product mix width. ITC, right from construction to manufacturing Annapurna salt, there are different or several product lines they have. Likewise, it is the case with Godrej. Procter & Gamble's product mix width includes many product lines like detergents, soaps, toothpaste, disposable diaper, paper tissues and many others. The next dimension is product mix length. That is the total number of items in its product mix. Now this is a little bit of calculation is involved in this. That is total of all the products offered under all the product lines divided by the number of product lines. So that will give you the average length of a line of the company. For example, suppose a company has 5 product lines and in each of the product line there are different number of products. So and the total of all these product offering included in all the 5 product lines is say 30. So in one product line there may be 4 products offering or 4 brands they are offering. In another product line there may be 6. So the total of 30 products or different offerings in 5 product lines. So 30 divided by 5, that gives you the average length of a line, which is 6 here. So that is the product mix length. The next product mix dimension is product mix depth. Now, the total variants offered of each product in the line will make the product mix depth. If one product is available in say 4 sizes and 2 colors, so the depth of that product is 4 multiplied by 2, that is 8. The average depth of company's product mix can be calculated by averaging the number of variants within the brand group. Likewise, another dimension is product mix consistency. So it shows the closeness between the product lines contained in the product mix in terms of any one of the following. That is end use. If end users are of are the same category of people, then we can say it is highly consistent, or the consistency of the product mix is high. Production requirement, distribution channels, consumer groups. So all these things will determine the product mix consistency. So these are the dimensions of product mix. The next heading is factors influencing product mix. Different factors that influences the product mix of a company. First one is the goal of the enterprise. What is the goal of the enterprise? Whether it is profitability. If profitability is the goal, then those lines which are not doing well, they will eliminate that and add profitable ventures, so that will fulfill the goal of profitability. Sometimes they want to introduce a product to beat the competitor in that market, or fill up the gap in the product mix. So for that purposes, they will add another product line. So this depends upon the goals. Next is cost of production. So if they can reduce the overall cost of production by including another product line, so as to take the benefit of the excess capacity, then that can be the factor which is influencing the product mix. The financial strength of the company will also decide the number of product lines they will have in the product mix. So the change in the market demand, that will also determine, that will make changes. So either you will eliminate certain product lines in the product mix, or you will add certain others. Again, competitor strategy, as we have already discussed, that will also determine, to beat the competitors, you may add or delete something from the product mix. Excess capacity in case of cost of production, to reduce also we said that, and to increase that, we can also add certain products. Likewise, excess capacity, if it is there, which can be utilized for manufacturing certain other things, then also you may add a product in the product mix. The last one is use of a byproduct or residuals. If there are residuals remaining which can be better utilized, for that you can start another product in the product mix. Like in sugar factories, they have molasses, or they sometimes produce other alcoholic drinks also. So that is the byproduct or residuals can be used for that purposes. In certain product lines, whatever is remaining, that can be used for biogas. Even in sugar factories also they do that. So that is that product is added just because you want to utilize the byproduct or residuals. So going further, why or what type of product mix decisions are taken? We say that product mix decisions refers to the decisions regarding adding a new product to the product mix, eliminating any existing product from the product mix, adding a new product line, lengthening any existing line, bringing new variants of the product, or to expand the business and to increase the profitability. So companies usually start out with a product mix limited in width, depth and length, with a high level of consistency. Over time, they make changes and in the product mix dimension, they enter into new product lines, they widen the product mix, or deepen the product line. So that is about product mix decisions. Next heading is product line decisions. Now, according to Philip Kotler, a product line is a group of products that are closely related because they perform similar function, or sold to the same customer groups, or marketed through the same channels, or fall within the given price ranges. Now, you have to do product line analysis. So in order to determine which items to build, maintain, harvest, or divest, a company analyzes each item of the product line in terms of product line sales and profits, and product line market profile. Product line sales and profits are analyzed to find out the items which are doing well but they attract competition. Now, you will see that high concentration of sales and profitability, if it is there in few items, then it means there is line vulnerability and hence needs monitoring and protection. So this can be found out through when you will do a product line sales and profit analysis. Also, the slow selling lines or products, they can be dropped. So that is another outcome. Another thing is product line market profile. That can be checked. The product line's positioning against competitors' product lines, that can be found out through this analysis. And also the segments which prefer this product, that can be found out through product line market profiling. Next is product line length. Now we have to determine the optimal product line length. If the product line is too short, then what will happen? The manager can increase the profits by adding more items. So there is potential to gain more. So you will add more items. If the product line is too long, the opposite will happen. Like the manager can increase profits by dropping certain items. Then another thing is product line length depends upon company's objectives. So the company may be seeking high market share and growth, so they will carry longer lines. High profitability, carry shorter lines which are more profitable, or carefully chosen items will be there. Excess manufacturing capacity, then add new items, which we have discussed earlier also. Pressure by the sales force and distributors also pressure companies for a more complete product line to satisfy the customers. Also, availability of funds, ability to bear the cost of extension. So all this will determine the product line length, as we have discussed in case of product mix also. Next heading is ways of enlarging the product line length. So there are different strategies available. First is line stretching. Now a company lengthens its product line beyond its current range in case of line stretching. Company stretches its product line in certain ways, like downward stretching. Initially locate the product at the upper end of the market and subsequently stretch their line downward. Example, Honda first introduced Honda City and higher level brands, and then Honda introduced Brio for the lower end market or middle end market. The reason for doing so is competitors attract the high end. Slower growth at the high end. Already established a quality image at the higher end. Now you want to capture the lower end also, to plug a market hole so that the competitor should not enter in that area at all. Then another strategy of line stretching may be upward stretching. That is opposite of the downward stretching. Here you are operating at a lower end and now you are adding high end items. Example, Maruti did so. First there was only Maruti 800 and later on they are coming up to the premium brands. Reasons being, they are attracted by a higher growth, position as a full line manufacturer. They can justify their move, as customers have to believe that the company can produce a high quality product. If they don't believe that the company can produce a high quality product, the product may fail. Competitors may also counterattack. And then there is third strategy of line stretching, and that is two-way stretching. Stretching the line in both directions. So suppose you have introduced a brand in the middle segment. Now you are adding upper end, also the lower end. So that is line stretching. If an organization is in the middle range of market, then they do two-way stretching. Another strategy of enlarging product length is line filling. So adding more items within the present range of the product line to reach the incremental profits and utilize the excess capacity. That is a line filling decision. Then there can be line modernization also, that is overhauling or modernizing the line piecemeal, that means in parts, or all of a sudden, all at once, the whole of the system. Then there can be line featuring decision also. The product line manager typically selects one or few items in the line to feature. Suppose you feature a low end promotional model to attract the customer and serve it as a traffic builder, and once the customer enters the store, you coax him to buy a higher end product. So that is line featuring product. So they are attracted by the low end promotional product but end up buying a higher end product. Then there can be line pruning also. Product line manager must periodically review the items for pruning in times of depressing profits of the company, or the company is short of production capacity. In such situation, you want to prune it to find out the products which are slow moving so that you can chuck them out. So that is the line pruning decisions. To summarize, we can say product mix refers to all the products or services offered by a firm for sale in the market and the features associated with these products or services. Product mix dimensions include product line, product mix width, length, depth, and consistency. Factors influencing product mix are the goals of the company, cost of production, financial strength, market demand, competitor strategies, excess capacity, and the use of a byproduct or residuals. The ways of enlarging product line length includes line stretching, line filling, line modernization, line featuring, and line pruning. Thank you very much, students. So this was Product Decisions Part 2, Module 7, Lecture 1.